Okay, so we are going to go over building a project in Calpendo. Before you schedule any subjects in Calpendo, you need to build a project or you won't be able to create a booking. So we're going to go to the Calpendo site, which is uiowa-cru.calpendo.com, excuse me. And the preferred browsers are Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. Try not to use Microsoft Explorer. So we're going to go to this site, uiowa-cru.calpendo.com, and we're going to sign in using the University of Iowa. It's just your Hawk ID and password. The first thing you must do is see right under the University of Iowa the toolbar in yellow. And we're going to choose projects because we want to build a project. And we're going to choose create project. And here we need to enter the PI name and the CRU number. I'm going to make one up. You need the IRB number. You need a short title. This would be whatever title whatever title you would use when you refer to it in your work group. For instance, COPD gene or something like that. Your status will be requested. Do not change that. The study coordinator, you could choose anyone here. But generally, let's pretend it's Jackie who's the study coordinator. Study coordinator phone number. Start date. This is, I'm going to say, put in your best guess because no one's going to stop your study just because you put in a stop date of May 31st, 2020. It's just record keeping. Principal investigator, I know we put it up here at the top, but we also need to put it down here. Every slot must be filled in. Funding source. Choose which one is applicable to you. We're going to put non-applicable here. The phase of the study. A lot of studies that aren't NIH or that aren't industry studies do not have a phase, so don't be alarmed if your study doesn't have a phase. In this case, I'll choose non-applicable. Age category, pediatric, adult, or both. We'll say adult here. And now we come to users, and this is an important aspect. Down here in the lower left-hand column, if you click on users, you need to add people who are associated with this study that you're building. The study and the project are the same verbiage for us. Calpendo calls things projects. We would refer to them as subjects. So the only person right now who is allowed to book a visit on this project is me because I'm the only user so far. So if you expect someone else to be booking your project, making a booking request, if you expect someone else to edit a booking request, to receive notifications about this study booking that you will do in the future, you need to add users. Now this is quite a long list of users, but you can just start typing in the name and it will show up. So you can add all the users that you think will need to book this project, will need to edit this project, will need to see this project, will we need to receive reminders about this project. It's important to build in users. And then when you're done adding your users, you can click Save. Oh my goodness, I've used that before. Not quite sure. All right. So now we've built our project, and at this point, an email will go to all the Calpendo administrators saying, there's a new project request. Do you approve it or not? And the administrator will approve your project. You will receive an email to that effect, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, they should do.
After you receive that email, you can then go ahead and make a booking with this project. But until
Yes.
the project is approved, you cannot make a booking.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's just pretend that you forgot to add a user or you want to delete a user. Let's go through how that works. Okay.
Are you talking about adding a user back to the project?
Yep.
I would say just click on the edit button at the top of the project.
Okay. So if they had gone, let's just go back to calendar for a second.
Yeah.
And pretend. So if you want to go back to projects and you want to add a user, you go to
My projects, yeah.
My projects. I have a lot of my projects, but you will only see the projects that you yourself have built when you go into My projects. So let's pretend for the Camellis 1911-11 that we forgot to add a demo. I mean, that we forgot to add a user. You would left click on it. You would click on edit. You would go down to users. And you would add a user by either picking it from the list or simply typing in the last name. And then you would click Save. If you wanted to delete a user, it's the same process. And you click on Remove and Save. Anything you can think of to add? I think that's pretty much it.